welcome to another episode of the Every Theme Podcast. I'm your host, Spencer O'Neill. This is
Michael McCarley.
And this is our biggest fan,
Brendan McCarley.
Brendan McCarley. Look at that. So we have a special episode today because the last episode we did, Uncensored, she wasn't allowed to watch. Your mom said you weren't allowed to watch, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a real jerk.
A real butthole.
And that's your fault.
Just wait for that truck to go by.
Oh, they're being so loud. How rude. How disrespectful.
What would you say is better, the thumbnails or the editing?
I don't know. Both.
Did she say both?
Yeah, she
Very
both.
diplomatic. The McCarleys are very special people.
Special ed.
Yeah. But so she's going to help us censor this, the last episode, so she can actually watch it.
What happened to your bangs right here?
Well, I tried to cut my own curtain bangs.
Why?
I don't know.
And how'd they go?
Not good.
I want to show everybody on the Everything Podcast my little sister's bangs.
What about
yeah?
this? What
What
about
about
this?
your little mustache? Oh, she's
We're
wrapping-
gonna go?
She's
We're gonna
wrapping the mustache.
When are you going to grow facial hair?
I'm working on it right now.
Well, are you ready to censor this episode so you can watch it?
Yes.
Well, say goodbye and enjoy the new censored episode.
Yep.
Thanks to Brindley. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
You
Brindley.
McCarleys with your crazy names. Look how short my sleeves are. Look at a child.
You look like a monkey.
I look like a monkey. Monkeys don't wear
Is
sleeves.
that racist?
Dang.
Oh, shucks.
Ah, gee whiz.
Gosh darn it.
I got in trouble one time at a club, at a comedy club. Well, it was like a burlesque comedy club open mic thing.
Yeah.
And I called myself,
Punk.
and then I got off stage, and the guy who ran the show was like, "Hey, we got to ban you because somebody complained that you said,"
Punk.
and that was right before COVID hit, so I never got to go back. It was a burlesque place, so it's like chubby chicks with their boobs out and like nipple tassels, but I call myself a
Punk.
and they're like,
That's
"Oh,
too much."
no, this is a family joint."
I was at work one day and I was calling my coworkers, like, just joking around. I was like, all right.
Snitch.
And then another coworker was like, what'd you just call her? I was like,
Grinch.
She's like, you can't say that to women. She's like, okay.
Finch.
A woman will like hear,
Sissy.
and they're like, "I don't like it." And it's like, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
I said moist the other day.
I
I
don't
go,
like
my
that
lips are moist. And this girl was like, "I don't like that word." And I was like, "Lips?" And I'm like,
My sister says she'll tell people to
Suck my lemons.
all the time. Normally if she's drunk, she'll say,
Suck my eggs.
when a girl does that, they're like,
Suck my drink.
that's the kind of girl that's like, I'm a
Snitch.
bitch and I'm cool with it. And I tell everybody, I'm a
Snitch.
bitch,
Snitch.
and that's just something you got to deal with. It's like, no, I don't. I'm
Frickin'.
gonna leave. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? You have to deal with it because she's your twin.
yeah, I could cut her out. I didn't tell you about me being sick the other day.
No,
Cooked a pot of beans.
I'm cooking beans.
Cooking some
Trucking.
fucking beans, dude. And I ate on them for like a week. It was at a crock pot for lunch or whatever. I got sick and woke up and just projectile vomited an entire crock pot of beans off the side of my bed. But then the next day I was fine. I was like, dude, I guess it was just like food poisoning or something. I was done. I was like, I'm gonna fart in here. I'm gonna have a good shower fart
Pooped.
everywhere in that shower. Just like
I pooped.
a little bit, and then it wouldn't stop. So it
Doo-doo.
just kept coming out and just
Excrement.
all over the
Frickin'.
floor of the shower.
did you end up having to like kick it down the drain?
Yeah, I was like smushing it. I was so mad. And I had to shower again, and the water was cold.
I don't think I've ever
Pooped.
in the shower. The same as people
Doo-doo.
is how I make a face when I pee.
You
So man,
ever-
I gotta pee really bad. I was in elementary school, and I pulled my pants all the way down, and I bent my
Noodle.
to the side, and I was like, "Hey, look, guys, I'm peeing in the." And this giant black janitor walked in, and he was like, "What the
Frick.
are you doing?" And I was like, "No, I'm peeing in the toilet. You're peeing all over the ground." "No, my
Noodle.
to the side." And he's like, "Get out of here! You're peeing all over the ground." I was like, "There's no pee anywhere. I didn't pee anywhere." I felt like Larry David. Not you.
Suck my lemons. Suck on my eggs.
I remember one time I was at dinner. The first time I cussed in front of my parents. I was eating ribs, but I was eating it with a fork. But he's like, "What are you doing, you
Frickin'.
girl?" And I was like, "You're a cow."
Trucker.
And my mom slapped me in the face. Everybody starts dying laughing. She just like popped me in the mouth. And my sister was like, "You can't laugh and then hit him." I look back at pictures and I'm like, "Oh, I wasn't fat. My brother called me fat."
Yeah, it's just him the whole time.
I did have a bit of a
Kitty.
thing though.
Really?
I was at work one time and I called this girl stupid. And just as a joke, I'm like, "Ah, you idiot." And she was like, "Shut up, you have 8."
Breasts.
I laughed so hard. I was like, "I do have 8."
Breasts.
You do have a...
Breasts.
I used to have these little orangutan.
Kitties.
I can't remember the first time I cussed. My mom was like, not a helicopter mom, but she was like we couldn't say but.
But she drinks beer out of a wine glass.
This
This is a
freaking
classy
sucker dick.
family.
Suck my lemon.
Michael.
She let us say butt in high school, and I was like, oh, like we had to pretend like it was like this big thing.
Mom, suck my butt.
yeah, suck my bottom.
Was your mom the type to like gasp? I had a friend's mom who would gasp if you did something like she disapproved of. She'd be like, "Oh."
Truck.
I have a very weak throat. I have my gag reflex. That's why when I'm sucking your dick, scissors,
Lemon.
I'm always like, ugh.
My sister's gonna feel like a celebrity this episode.
And she's just gonna watch it and be like,
Suck my lemon.
yeah. She's always saying like, I don't know what to comment.
anybody watching this, just comment whatever you want. Comment mean shit. I don't care.
Comment
It just
butt
helps.
stuff.
Comment stuff that's like hate crimes. Be like, we don't like the Irish. Why is there two of them?
I'm black.
Shaquille O'Neal's my father.
Can you be here at night? I thought most parks you had to leave.
I mean, how are they gonna stop you? There's no gates.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, like a cop could come and be like, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, then you leave.
Damn, we're
But-
smart. Sherlock Holmes and Batman over here.
Do you call it cussing or cursing?
Well, I don't know. What did I call it? I've always said cussing.
Yeah, I always said cussing. And
I don't like when
then
people
one
say
day-
cursing.
yeah, one day I
Cursing.
switched to cursing.
Yeah, like I used to say,
Goofing off.
I think. Or is it?
Gaffing off. Gaffing off.
I used to say,
Gaffing off.
And then everybody's like, no, if it's
Goof.
you're
Goofing off.
yeah,
what? I like
Gaff.
it just sounds better.
yeah, that
Gaffing off. Goofing off.
sounds like
aggressive.
you're like trying to not get in trouble. Well, I'm not saying anything wrong.
Mom's like, what are you doing there?
Goofing off.
I'm freaking
Goofing off.
okay. Get off my butt.
Frickin' gaffing off. Mom, I'm gaffing off.
You-
Frickin' punk.
Get away from me. You-
Sure.
I'm kidding. Keep staring at me. 50-year-old women just don't find me funny.
Really?
They're like, you're.
Purple balloon.
I'm like, well, you're old, so you're out of the
Yeah.
market. I don't care.
Could be.
Movie star.
I get uncomfortable in front of the camera.
Well, that being said, I think that's the end of this episode. Screw the YouTube
I
algorithms.
feel like it wasn't that bad.
That's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, comment, share it, whatever. Thanks for watching the Everything Podcast.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you
Trucking.
Yeah,
losers.
you-
Trucking. Meanie. Booty.
All right.
Gosh darn, it's hard to curse when you're not looking to, when you're, trying.
Yeah.